still don't think people really understand it, which is, there's going to be a next training run where you expect, not to start from the, common web and common crawl where you expected an enormous amount of synthetic data. Just tell us about how the evolution of Grok is going and this innovation and why it's so important.
Yeah, so we're running using a lot of inference compute and reasoning to look at all of the source data, which is really the corpus of human knowledge, and then thinking about each piece of information and then adding what's missing, and correcting mistakes and removing falsehoods from that training data. So it's like if you take the Wikipedia as an example, but this really applies to books, PDFs, the websites, every form of information. The Grok is using heavy amounts of inference compute to look at, as an example, a Wikipedia page and say, what is true, partially true, or false, or missing in this page. Now rewrite the page to correct remove the falsehoods, correct the half-truths, and add the missing context.
Wikipedia is so biased, and it's a constant war. If something gets corrected, 5 minutes later, there'll be an army of people trying to. I mean, it's become hyper partisan, and there's activists all over it. So if you do fix, for example, Wikipedia as a source of truth, it'd be great to publish that just so that the world has it.
I think there's a natural logarithmic function associated with the amount of compute. So then, like, say for argument's sake, like 10x more compute will double the intelligence. Maybe that might be a rough rule of thumb. But that still means that you go from 100 IQ to 200 IQ. Still pretty big deal. And I think we'll see intelligence continue to scale all the way up to where most of the power of the sun is harnessed for compute, and then ultimately most of the power of the galaxy. Sort of Kardashev 2, Kardashev 3 scale.